So once you've been running batches for some time, you have the capability to go back and analyze the performance of previous batches that have run. So jumping back in here to the batch page, you can see the green ones are currently running, the orange batches are pending, and the blue batches are completed. So we're going to analyze the performance of a previous completed batch here. Let's look at the most recent one, for example. So in order to begin the analysis, you can just click on the arrow down here, and it opens up more information about that batch. So here you can see the state, which is completed, the batch number, the product name. And here you have the planned start, which was 9 a.m., but you can see the actual start was 8:31 a.m. So this batch actually started half an hour earlier than planned. The planned stop was 12:34 p.m., but it actually stopped at 1:34 p.m. So it actually finished 1 hour later than planned. So you can start to initially get that idea of, are we starting and stopping on time? You can also see the planned amount for this batch, which was 15,000, and the produced amount, which was 15,004. So the batch produced almost exactly what it was meant to. The manual scrap figure that was put in, the validated speed, and the expected speed. So this is kind of just the base KPIs from this batch, so you can get an idea of how that batch performed. But then you're able to actually click in and see specific information about that batch for each page of the system. So you can look at the live graph for that, the analytics and downtime analysis, the OEE, and any controls that were performed in that batch just by clicking either of these buttons. So as an example, let's click on analytics. We then jump to the analytics page, but this downtime information is specifically about that batch. So you can see all of the stops that occurred in our typical downtime analysis fashion, but again, that is specifically for this batch. Moving over to the OEE tab here, as we click through the tabs, this is still specifically relevant to that batch. So now we're seeing the OEE from that particular batch as it performed. So this is the quick and easy way to analyze how individual batches performed using the system.